Whew, it's warm in there. Oh, hey, g'day guys. Welcome back to another Grab a Quick Fix with the Dad Tricks. Now today is going to be one of those fixes that, well, you're going to have to do once in your lifetime, whether you're camping full-time on the road or just a weekend warrior. Now you're probably wondering, what the bloody hell are you on about this time, Jez? Well, let's take a look. You can see here, look at these. These are filthy as. So, today I'm going to show you how to clean them properly. Well, anyway, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, now the first thing you're going to need to do is remove this internal frame. So what you need to do is grab a small flathead screwdriver just like this and remove these little grommets that are placed all around the frame. Let's have a look. Now to remove these rubber grommets, you want to get your small flathead screwdriver and pop them out just like that. Then rinse and repeat. And speaking of rinsing, well, you probably want to clean these grommets because over time they collect dust and get dirty from touching and all that, because sometimes they pop out of there and you put them back and you don't always have clean hands. Then you want to get your Phillips head screwdriver and undo all of these bolts all around the frame. So, have heaps and heaps. So, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, now after removing 16 grommets, well, you're going to need to remove 16 bolts. So let's get your motorized screwdriver and let's get started.
16 bolts later.
Alright, remove this. Place it gently somewhere. Now we've never cleaned these and it's overdue. So come and have a look and you can see everything that has collected over time. It's absolutely disgusting. Let's have a look. Oh, look at all that crap that has accumulated over time. We have bugs, moths, beetles, leaves. There is so much crap in there. I'm so glad we're cleaning these because, well, they're well overdue. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Alrighty guys, now that the internal frame is off, don't worry too much about the outer frame as it is siliconed on, though I wouldn't put too much pressure on it just in case it pops out. Because those two frames, they just sandwich together and keep them all snug and tight. So we're going to get the Ryobi Dyson and we're going to clean up this mess because, yeah, it is absolutely disgusting. Alrighty guys, now for those of you out there that have Dysons, well, you know that the battery that it comes with is pretty piss poor and doesn't last very long, just like most men. Which is why we converted it to take our Ryobi 18-volt battery, which is a pretty easy mod, which you can check up on the top of the screen somewhere. I'll put a link up there. But yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant since we've converted it. Lasts ages. Probably about a month on the 5 amp battery. Obviously longer if you get a bigger battery, but yeah, absolutely love that mod. And it's so easy and you can just charge it anywhere. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, now once you've got the internal frame out, it's very important to push the blockout blind in because although this material is water resistant, it's not waterproof, and long exposure to water, well, it might degrade the material. So when you're washing it down, just pop that in like that and then pull out the screen like that. Now, as you can see, you probably can't see it from there, but it's absolutely filthy. Let's take a closer look. All right, as you can see, the dust has accumulated like nothing else. Now, if you have a look, just wet my finger, give it a bit of a wipe. Look at the difference. Wow. All right, now once this is closed, grab your trusty hose. Now we've got the Salty Captain with the foam gun. Now I've put a nozzle on there, just a garden hose nozzle, just to make the water a little more finer to try and get all the dust out. All right. Let's Give it a bit of a wash. Mate, all that dirt. It is absolutely filthy. Let's have a look. See if I can show you the dirt. Look at all that dirt that's come out. Whew, that is a lot. Whew. All right, let's finish her off. That's what she said. Alrighty guys, now that the fly screen is looking all spick and speck, you're probably wondering yourself, what about the block out blind? Well, just open it up, get yourself a wet microfiber cloth and clean it as such. Probably best to put your hand behind it just so you can keep the integrity of the folds here and clean it like that. Whew, almost like brand new. Now while the frame and fly screen is drying outside, it's a good idea to come in and check the integrity of the internal frame here to make sure that there's not been any water ingress. And it's also a good idea to give it a nice clean, because this gets more dirtier than the wife on date night. Well, there you have it guys, easy peasy, clean and breezy. Now look how good do these look. I'll just do a little bit of a close-up so you can check it out. But yeah, they are absolutely looking like brand new factory installed. Now, hot little tip with the bolts here. They're behind there's a hexagonal female to female coupler. Now, if that's tightened up too much to the outer frame, when you go and screw these up, it pulls this plastic frame in, which makes it hard to lift this up, and then it'll just get stuck at the top there. So have it hanging out or just unscrewed a little bit, and then when you tighten it up, it won't foul it there where it usually stops, but it's okay now. Well, there you have it guys, another grab a quick fix with the dad tricks. Now if you like this video and you think it's a bit of a right, well, don't forget to hit that like button, which you're gonna find, oh, over here. Yeah, that's the one. Now, if you want to get notified of any upcoming tips, tricks, hacks and mods of anything caravan and camping related, and sometimes 4B related, well, don't forget to hit that notifications button, which you're gonna find, oh, over here. Yeah, that's the one. Now, if you want to get us more hot under the collar than the wifey on an online LSKD sale, well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which you're gonna find, oh, just here. Oh, that just popped up pretty quick. Yeah. But for serious guys, you know the buttons are all under the video. Anyway, I better crack on, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.